Hi, Earth signs. My name is Michelle Kelly. Welcome to This Is Your Sign. This is your February 2022 spirited messages, or for whenever this reading finds you. If you've already subscribed to my channel, thank you so much. If you haven't subscribed yet, please like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. You'll be notified when you go into subscriptions. Every Saturday is when I put out a video. If there are 5 Saturdays in the month, I take the 4th Saturday off, just so you know. So let's get into your reading, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Your first card is by the book and it's upside down. The next card is tick-tock. Next card is blessed. And your last card is round and round and it's upside down. And so what this reading is telling me, every time I see by the book, I see people are gonna buy your book. You guys are writers. You're meant to write a book. When this card is upside down, though, it's kind of like you're here to challenge the system. You're here to change things. And maybe, you see things in a way that most people don't. Or, you know what it is? It's not just you see them. You're able to express that. And maybe you've been met with people who don't like that. A lot of times when that happens, people are upset that they didn't think of it first. It's their ego, and maybe there's a way about doing it that you haven't learned how to do, is how to present it in such a way where people don't feel threatened. But then it's like, it is not your job what other people think of you. So let's get into this a little bit deeper, because it says, now is the time for a real change in consciousness as you are incited to revolt. Challenge the structures that are limiting authentic progress. It is not enough to rebel in small ways. This is a call to revolution. Focus on what you really want to achieve, regardless whether it feels so far outside the box that the established order might reject it. Genius, invention, and transformation are rarely comfortable unless likely to be accepted by the mainstream. It's time for you to say no to the way of your group. Take a stand and make real changes. It could be that the structure of your inner world is alerting you to the need for a complete overhaul. This is the time for transformation, so let go of the fear of change. Your institution will lead you through the darkness. There is no turning back now. Trust that the light will dawn. Epiphanies will surely lead to miracles. You guys, you have miracles coming your way. When it says, like, let it go, how do you let go? When you've been holding on the death grip for dear life, somebody has to come and peel your fingers off with a fuck you and keep peeling them, fuck you back. Like, you don't just let go. Usually what happens is you are forced to let go because circumstances haven't gone the way that you wanted them to, and then fine, I'll let go after you can't do anything else. But this is saying that miracles are waiting for you guys as you're able to do this. So you are here to challenge the structure and challenge the system and how things are being done. But with that challenge is you need to be the person, not only just to challenge it, to come up with the solution. I know it's scary and I know it's hard. It's not saying this is going to be easy, but it's saying you're meant to do it. And we cannot turn this ship around until people start saying this isn't right anymore. You guys are change makers. You are here to tell people this isn't right anymore. Part of this TikTok is like, all right, now that you told me this, Michelle, now that I know it, I need to slow your roll. Inhale, exhale, breathe. This process, as it is happening for you, you will keep getting signs over and over again bigger and bigger that you can't stay where you are because it's not right for you. So I'm thinking this is career challenges for you guys, that you've been staying in a place that isn't right for you, or you're going along with things that aren't right for you. You guys, when you do this, eventually you will get sick. It'll come out in your body whether you want it to or not. You will have anxiety. You will have depression. You will have an autoimmune flare-up. You will, if you can't remove yourself from the situation, it will be done for you. So do not worry if you're in a situation that isn't right for you. A lot of times we have been taught, why don't you just do this? Why don't you just, like if you work for a place or you're in a situation where somebody's like, why don't you just? No, why don't you just do it? Why don't you do it? When people say that to you, they're asking you to compromise things that you believe in or not be yourself. What I have learned, and this is a hard price to pay, is we are not here to suffer. We are not here to suffer, and we are not here to hurt ourselves or harm ourselves for money or for any other reason. When you start taking a stand and saying, I'm not willing to hurt or harm myself for money or for any other reason, get ready for things to change. Not always in the most positive way that you can see at the time. Like when you're like, I can't do this anymore, this isn't right for me, it doesn't mean you're not going to have consequences of that. Are you going to be able to be okay? Absolutely. However, it might not feel that way at the time. So when you start taking a stand and telling your truth, things are going to shift and things are going to change. It might not go in the direction that you think of. I promise you it'll be better. As it's happening, is it scary as shit? Absolutely. But this is saying it'll happen at the right time, exactly when it's supposed to. So I'm going to read the next card. The TikTok, just to give you. It says, when humans created time, everything changed and contracted. People have come to look at life in a linear way. Imagine that the past is behind them and the future ahead of them. But what if it isn't true at all? What if everything, creativity, beauty, chaos, and order were happening now in glorious timelessness? You have all the time in the world to co-create the life you desire. So release the agenda. Let go of your need to shape each moment and your expectations, knowing that what is yours will never be withheld from you. Miracles are right here and now and always show up when you need them, right on time. So you guys, miracles twice, 2 times, total sign. So this is saying for you, what's the hardest part for you guys is like not knowing the outcome. Like you guys like need to, or think it needs to go a certain way. And so like that might throw a little monkey wrench in your schedule or in your life, that things might not go exactly the way you planned. It says like, let go of the plan. Like it's very hard for planners to let go of the plan. It's scary as shit. When you were taught to always have it this way or do it this way, you couldn't let go because it wasn't going to get done. It's still going to get done, and you don't have to control it. I know it's scary and it's hard, but you guys, whatever is meant for you is meant for you. You can't miss it, and you're not going to mess it up. And the next card is blessed. And you guys really are blessed. You are a child of God. How could you not be blessed? It says there are moments in life when out of the blue, it seems that everything has been orchestrated by divine intervention. You feel blessed in ways that are difficult to express. It's as if the Red Sea parts in front of you and events come together to banish your troubles easily and naturally. You know deep down you did not deserve any of this, yet here you are. This is one of those times. Let all ingratitude for all your blessings guide you now. You guys, if the Red Sea parts and you see it and you're like, I need to see a sign, and you get a sign, you might be like, okay, I got the sign, but I need a second sign. Or maybe a bigger sign. Maybe I need 2 Red Seas. Totally normal, by the way. But everything is really happening for your best interest, for your highest good as you need it. I know you grew up in a place where the only way to get your way was to make it happen. And I'm so sorry that happened to you. You don't have to make it happen anymore. It is okay to take a breath. It is okay to release the outcome. Okay, the next card is Round and Round, and it's upside down. And you guys, I always think of that song by Rat. Round and round, when love will find a way, just give it time. When it's upside down, what it says is, are you refusing to see your own personal responsibility for repeating lessons you don't need to relearn? You have to surrender now to the fact that you are the common denominator for all the repeat performances. Be happy, for this is a wonderful spot to be in. You can now see the cycles that you wish to exit. Once you figure out that you have the power to stop going round and round, you possess the key to your freedom. Be good to yourself. It's not about blame, but accountability. You can have the abundant life fulfilled, or you can have the abundant life filled with love and prosperity that Spirit so wants for you. So you guys, I know it's so much easier to blame everybody else. I wouldn't have had to do this if you didn't do this to me. We all learn to do that it's everybody else's fault, why we didn't get what we wanted, why we weren't able to go where we were supposed to go, and really, we are the ones holding ourselves back. It is not anybody else holding you back. I'm going to tell you this, when you guys want something bad enough, you will do whatever it takes to get it. So telling yourself that it is not your fault, it's everybody's fault. We all have a part to play. And so it's okay that you didn't know this until now, but trying to acknowledge that you have a part in why things didn't work out up until now, or why you weren't able to do certain things. It's okay that you had that, but you're starting to notice that you have been a part of this, and it's painful. It's not an easy thing to look at, but the more you look at yourself, the more you'll be able to have kindness and compassion and forgiveness for yourself. And the more you get that for yourself, the more you'll be able to give it to others. So this says, awakening ancient wisdom. Deep inner knowing is emerging within me. And then it says, coming into power. I step into my power boldly and confidently. You guys, if you are awakening your ancient wisdom, you are getting connected, and your body is in a time of remembering things it already knows. You are remembering, your soul is starting to remember things it already learned. So part of this is you're starting to come into your power and know this and feel this. A book that has helped me so much with this process is Sacred Contracts by Carolyn Myss. It's Sacred Contracts by Carolyn Myss, M-Y-S-S. It might be Mace, I might be saying it wrong, but it's M-Y-S-S. It has been so healing and helpful. I'm also into 12-step programs. I'm in AA and I'm in ACA. And ACA is adult children of alcoholics and dysfunctional families, which every single person is from a dysfunctional family. So that helped me have the tools that I needed to start coming into myself and connecting with this ancient wisdom. So if you guys are struggling right now with this process, the 12-step programs has the tools to connect you. And that book, Sacred Contracts, was a game changer for me. So I just want to let you know, as this is happening for all of you, you are coming into your power. You're starting to glow and people can see the light all around you, which is so beautiful. And it says, soaring into joy. Childlike wonder fills my life. Childlike wonder fills my life. This little girl, she's carrying her balloons. If you're a little boy, a man, balloons. Like, you guys, start allowing yourself to be a kid again and start doing all the things that you love and bring you joy. And if you don't know what they are yet, go out there and experiment and find things. You can go hiking, you can ride a bike, you can bring sidewalk chalk, you can paint, you can color, you can do arts and crafts, you could do rocks. There's so many different things you can do. I'm going to read the Spirit of the Oracle, Spirit of the Animal Oracle cards next. The one card says Cougar, assertive. In silence, you find power. Claim your leadership role and take action. You know where to go and what to do. You have the courage and confidence to succeed. So you guys, the silent part is probably the hardest thing for you. It's being quiet, allowing yourself downtime. What do you do when you're there? How do you listen? I think being able to meditate, guided meditations on YouTube, that'll help you go inward. That'll help you calm yourself, self-soothe. But I think you guys need some downtime. It sounds like you go, and then you hit a wall and stop. So this is kind of like you need to have some downtime. So please allow yourself that. And you guys are meant to be leaders. And the next card is Moose, wisdom. Let your head and mind reach to the stars, and yet keep your feet grounded on the earth. Listen to the ancient wisdom in your soul. Second time, ancient wisdom in your soul. The ancestors speak through you. You know much. The ancestors speak through you. You know much. You guys, your soul is remembering. And the next one says personal choice. Close your eyes. What animal do you imagine? What strengths are they known for? What wisdom do they share? Embrace these qualities. This is like a little guided meditation. Close your eyes. What animal do you imagine? What strengths are they known for? What wisdom do they share? Embrace these qualities. So you guys, you are coming into your power. Miracles are happening for you. Your ancient wisdom of your soul, your soul is remembering. And this is your sign signing off for all of the earth signs. Thank you so much for watching. Please stay tuned and I'll see you all soon. Thanks.